guys, today I'm going to be sharing my first update of my Pan That Palette challenge for this year, which is the Urban Decay Sustainable palette. If you want to see my intro video for this, then I'll leave that linked below, and there should be somewhere on the screen that you can click to take you to that video if you want to see where I started from and what my goals are for this palette for this year. But yeah, so it's been about 3 and a bit months now since I've been trying to use this up, and I've made some progress on it. I have to be honest, in the last 2 to 3 weeks I haven't been using it as much. I've been kind of a bit lazier with my makeup. I've had a few days off, and generally on days off I don't tend to wear makeup unless I really feel like I need to, or if I really want to. I generally don't wear makeup. It's just kind of for work or if I'm going out somewhere special. So I've had a few days off where I haven't worn any makeup, and then days when I have sort of worn some makeup to work, I haven't really been doing much in the way of eyeshadow. I've just been doing some eyeliner and mascara. So I have made a little bit of progress, but not as much as I would have liked after 3 months. So I really need to kick my butt into gear and get on with using more of this up. But I will show you what progress I have made. So I just took you through a little bit about how I have been using this palette and what my goals are for the next couple of months. So the majority of my looks have been based on YDK and Half Baked. YDK I've made quite a bit more progress on. I think I'm fairly close to hitting pan on that one, which I'm quite excited about. Half Baked also has a little bit of a dip going on in it. Twice Baked has a bit more of a dip going on, and then Flipside and Flash I've used a little bit of. Grifter I've actually used a couple of times, which I didn't think I was going to, and I'm not trying to hit pan on this even in this challenge, but I have used that a couple of times. I actually have a get ready with me look coming up on how I've used this in kind of like a more subtle everyday. It kind of looks a little bit different than it does in the pan, which I found interesting, so stay tuned for that video if you want to see what that looks like on the lid, or how I've incorporated that into kind of more of an everyday kind of look. Uzi, Kiddie Pool and Midnight Cowboy Rides, again I haven't touched any of those in the past 3 months. And Oil Slick, I have a tiny little bit of a dip going on in one spot where I have been dipping my brush into it to use it as a powder eyeliner, or to kind of go over pencil eyeliner, anything like that. I've been using that. I have used it a little bit just to kind of smoke out the outer corner a little bit if I've needed to do that. Sorry for the lighting, by the way, it's kind of a cloudy day again, so sorry if the sun keeps going in and out and the lighting keeps changing. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been using. Like I said, mostly it's been YDK and Half Baked with Twice Baked in the crease. And then I have been, I think I mentioned this in my favourites video, I started playing around with layering eyeshadows. So I'd do either YDK or Half Baked on the lid, and then over the top of that I would do Flipside or Flash, and I really like how that looks. And then obviously Twice Baked in the crease, and if I wanted a bit more of a deeper or smokier look, I'll add a little bit of Oil Slick just to deepen that up. But that's kind of how I've been using it recently. So my goals for the next couple of months, because I don't think I'm going to do monthly updates on this, I think a couple of months is frequent enough. Let me know if you would like to see it more frequently or less frequently, because I can always switch that up, but I kind of figured I'd do my next update in a couple of months time. So my goal for that is to hit pan on YDK, which I think I can definitely do. And I want to focus more on using Flash and Flipside like I had been kind of layering it. I need to get back into kind of taking a bit more time and effort with my makeup rather than just rushing through it. I need to get myself up a bit earlier, really. But that's kind of what my goals are going to be. These 3 colours here I would like to make more progress on. Like I said, hit pan on YDK. I don't think I'll be able to hit pan on Flipside or Flash, but I would like to see a bit more of a noticeable dip going on in those 2 shades in the next couple of months. So they are my goals for this upcoming couple of months. So I hope you liked this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did. Click subscribe if you're not already to stay up to date with all of my latest videos, and check out all of my links below if you haven't already. So you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest and all those good places. I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! But today I'm going to be doing my February and March empties. So I have my bag here. This is just a little old Lush bag full of empties. I have a lot more than I would normally have, which is